Morning, guys. It is Tuesday, and we're going to try and get some work done on this Duramax today. It's about 30 degrees outside, so I can actually afford to heat the shop a little bit today. I got to sand those little areas there and there inside the wheel arches, and finish getting this bed prepped for primer, and get the truck all masked up and get that ready. But before I do that, I got to get some heat going in here. It's 1:30 in the afternoon. I had to work again last night. I'm doing a little snow work, nothing big. Got about 3 inches of snow yesterday, but most of it kind of dissipated, so it was actually a pretty easy night. But I did want to do a quick mail call this morning. I've had some stuff for a couple of days now, and we got a couple guys here to add to the wall. We got Lakeside Ranch here. Doug, thanks for the sticker, buddy. And that's a really cool sticker. I like that one. And Ron's Garage. This is Aries Raven Run. And I really like that sticker. So when it warms up in here a little bit, we'll put them up on the wall here with the rest of the fellows. We got Cecil 6711. We got Adam over there with the Ford pickup, Frostbite Garage. Got Greg Porter, the Fin Painter. We got Milrick. We got Darren, VW Darren, and Rob Rasdy Fermetta. And we're going to get those two up there very shortly. So I'm going to get some heat going in here. It is time for a temperature check. I'm guessing 45, maybe 50 in here. And it looks like that's going to say, yeah, about 50 degrees in here. So I need to get the heat rolling here so I can get something done. So we'll get you guys back on the camera here when I get something going on. For now, it's time to make some heat. See. Alright guys, it's 5 till 3. And I'm going to go around and get all my edges and get this thing ready to get some epoxy and some etch on. I'll put you guys up on the stand here. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around just over all these edges right here. I've got a little bit of a line there from where I painted the header panel, and we're going to see if we can minimize that. Probably a piece of 320 will knock that right off. So we're just going to get these edges squared away, and that'll be that. And I think what I'm going to do here, when I paint this bed, I'm going to soft edge the bed right in this line right here, because there's a little bit of bed liner stuff here. And I've got a little rust spot there. I think I want to carry my bed liner up a little bit higher. So we'll take care of that when I do the bed liner. So I hope you guys are having a good Wednesday. Hope everybody that was on Mumble Sunday night. Sorry, it's Tuesday. I can't even remember what day it is. I've been sleeping in the morning and working at night here plowing snow, so I can't get myself together. Hope everybody's over their Sunday night Mumble hangover, as Darren put it. I thought that was pretty funny because I was whipped on Monday morning and or Sunday night because I had to go out and salt Sunday night, so that was kind of a pain in the ass, but I guess I'm kind of used to it. Yeah, I'm going to have to take a piece of 320 over that, knock that edge down. And even though I've taken the DA over the top of this, I'm going to give it a scuff job a little bit here. And try and get down on these bed pockets. Get that top lip of those. Those are kind of a pain. And most of them, because there's there's a hole on the inside of them when they spray the bed liner. There's some bed liner crap up in there too. So we just want to make sure I get this scuff the best I can scuff it here. Because I'm going to epoxy over all of the bodywork and all of the bare metal. And then I'm going to 2K the whole bedside. I had a couple comments about sandblasting inside these tail light openings here where they're rusty, and those might get the old Por 15 treatment. I'm not sure yet. It's an enormous pain in the ass to get in there. And I've wire reeled most of it out and treated all the rust. I really don't care what it looks like in there because you don't see it, but see how long it takes me to mask it up and get it the way I want it. I've seen a lot of vehicles that I've worked on where they painted a bedside or painted a side or a quarter of the car and painted into the taillight area and didn't scuff it, and the paint's just falling off in there. So that's definitely one of those areas that sometimes people don't want to fool around with because it is a pain to do it. Another thing I'm not going to do is I'm not painting into this area either. It's got some chips on the paint, but it's another one of those areas you don't see that can also be dealt with by putting some epoxy over it, cleaning it up and putting bed liner on it. So hopefully this isn't boring you guys too much here, but this is kind of getting down to the nitty-gritty stuff that nobody likes to do, including myself. maybe what we'll do today is just get some epoxy on this stuff, which means I have to scuff it again later. If I'm going to do that, I'd like to just go through it and do it and be done with it. Do it all in one foul swoop. It's Tuesday night. I picked my dog up at the doggy daycare place by 6:30 and it's already 3. I don't know if I can make it or not. Yeah, I think I'll shut you guys off. That's 10 minutes of me screwing around sanding, so I'll bring you back if I get more done. Okay guys, oops, got this truck prepped up pretty good here, and what I'm going to do right now is put some etch primer on that bare metal. This is the MP600 Matrix etch primer. I couldn't get the 550. 550 is a little heavier bodied, fills in a little bit more scratch. But again, we're only going over bare steel with this, so we're going to give this a whirl. Here's the activator, and this is a 1-to-1, and I don't want to mix up very much, and I've got my little scale here, and a mixing cup on it, because I don't want to mix up very much, and even go into the first mark on the cup is probably going to be a little much, so I'm going to do it by weight. So I'll give this a try here. And I still end up going up to the 1. That's 2 1/4 ounces by weight, not by volume. Sure you don't have to shake this, but I'll give it a little shakeroo just for good measure. This is your acid. That's why it comes in a plastic bottle. So if we're at 2 1/4 ounces, we want to be at 4 1/4. So let's go. That looks pretty good to me. Scale off. These are pretty nice little scales. That was the reason I bought it, was for mixing up real small batch stuff. Stuff looks like mustard, but I'm pretty sure it's going to do the job. And this needs a ½ induction time. It needs to sit here. So we'll look at the clock here. I still got to mask up the truck anyway. It's 5 after 4, so at 4:45 I can put this on. And I think I decided what I'm going to do today is get the etch on the bare steel and get some epoxy over it, and even if I have to come back and scuff it to apply the 2K primer, so be it. So we're going to let that do its thing, and I'm going to get to masking up the truck. Keep the overspray off. This stuff's pretty light bodied and it is an acid, so really don't want to get it all over everything. So we'll see you in a little bit. Alright guys, this is about as taped up as she's going to get. I got to wipe it down again. I got to make sure everything's scuffed. I see a few spots that I didn't get scuffed real good. You know, stuff like this, you want that scuffed. So we're going to keep on working on that here real quick and wipe it down. And I'll throw some etch on it, and yeah, we'll go from there. We'll see you in a bit. Alright guys, quick 30-second update. We've got epoxy all over all the body work. I may come back in the morning and put another coat on that. The epoxy I'm using says up to 3 days per coat. to recoat it without scuffing it. So I may give it a light scuff in the morning and give it a little something. But I'm kind of under the gun here. I got to get going. So I will catch you guys later. Just wanted to give you an